Hello, Narnach here. Welcome to Tom Clancy's The Division. So, I'm recording this in a slightly different way than you might be used to. This game is very pretty and it's very hungry on performance, so I'm actually running this in SLI in order to record it at 1440p and 60 fps, but it means I can't use my second screen, so I don't have my external recording set up, and I'm actually capturing this with NVidia Shadowplay. And some testing shows that it actually handles better on the occasions where the frame rate does drop than my usual XSplit setup. So with XSplit I had a setup that was 30 fps at 1080p, but I want more than that, especially if you have for those watching that have a screen that's capable of showing it better. So now 1440p 60 fps. So Tom Clancy's The Division is a tactical shooter with a bit of RPG elements to it. I played a little bit yesterday evening or night in order to just test my setup, but I'm gonna start a new character now and go through the game from the beginning. So I hope all of the videos and such will be shown as well. So let's go. Let's start a new game. Excellent.
Even though this Black Friday, you can sleep in.
All over the region. Retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering sales in the
cash sales changing hands starting on
New York. And we know because we hit the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest
Appears
start.
to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox outbreak.
Is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central Manhattan.
closed. It's
Smallpox is a very real
More deaths
danger.
than AIDS, more than Ebola.
Not enough vaccines.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city
known as green poison, Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires, the government
We're
seems
expecting another night of widespread looting.
People of New York are begging for
One word of
our first responders are either dead
no resources available.
being treated like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for that.
When we were activated, we knew the situation was bad. Worse than anyone knew. We are an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents. They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
But when we get the call,
We leave everything behind.
we are
The Division.
So this is the character creator. I think this is really nicely done that it just segues into it and you're customizing yourself by just looking into the reflection of a car door. So let's get started. I am a male, so that's probably going to be very useful to have something that kind of resembles me. There are 8 predefined faces. Let's see. And then skin tone. This is, I think I'm slightly paler. I don't really get a lot of sunshine. Something along like this. Brown eyes, that sort of kind of works. So I think in terms of hair customization options, this is it. There's only 5 haircuts. It's just instantly a gripe. It's like, yeah, but no, I've got long hair. I'm a male. Metalhead, you know? More hairstyles, but yeah. Let's get going. Got a bit of a beard. Probably closer to that. Bit darker. Something like that. And I don't have any other markings and stuff. And it's just a confirm. Activate Agent Narnach. Yes, that's gonna be me. Well, what passes for me, that is. Let's get authorized.
Intelligence System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online.
So,
take cover at the marker to begin weapon verification.
The tutorial. So apparently this is
weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
Highlighted targets. So we shoot the bottle.
Primary weapon test successful.
Then we have to switch to our sidearm.
Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets.
Shoot another box off. Doesn't really matter what you hit as long as you shoot. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Yay, we actually have full control now.
Northeast Section Commander of the Division. You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable. Isaac has updated us with your progress. Proceed to the nearest safe house for your full equipment loadout.
So, we will proceed to where we have to be. So, if you've watched any footage from the beta, you might be wondering why things are different.
I've confirmed that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
And that is because we're level 1 characters, and in the beta we were level 4. So, currently, we are in Brooklyn. And I believe this is a different section of the city than where we started out, because I think we went in with helicopter. So, probably just gonna level up a bit, and then once we're leveled up enough, we get actually transported to where we are. That's my suspicion. I've only done the very first quest, just to see if things worked and if the recording setup was doing fine.
Now entering a safe area.
You'll be missing out.
Safe area. And suddenly there's players everywhere. It's just like this is an MMO. So, let's have a chat with Faye Lau.
We're losing this whole neighborhood. Rioters are moving through, in force, headed this way.
Put your people there. I see someone else got the call. I'm Agent Faye Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you, part of the second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink. People like me, and you, we're what's left to hold the line. With any luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander. More about the situation, about who's turning the streets into a war zone, anything that's gonna help us do what we're supposed to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lieutenant.
Officer Hazen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hotspot, that's who you want to talk to.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable Directive 51 operational status and equipment.
That's what we do here.
Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
So, we can now assign a skill. So it's going to be either the pulse, which allows us to get intel of enemies around us and gives us a bit of a crit and crit chance and crit damage bonus. We have the sticky bomb, which allows us to basically throw sticky grenades, and the ballistic shield, which we can use to charge into enemies. I am partial to the medical branch. I like the pulse, I like the heal. On the tech, I like the turret, and all the other things are stuff that have been locked in the beta. So I'm very eager to see what they all are. So let's get a situation report.
Thank God you're here, Agent. I've never seen Brooklyn like this. We're barely hanging on. I'll be your point of contact for any emergency ops. We've had plenty of action, and it's not letting up. Jesus. I'm not gonna have any hair left when this thing is done.
Got a piece here that's calling your name. I got a hell of a selection.
Gear vendor. Obviously, we don't really have anything to buy or sell yet. It's all level 3, so it's not going to be irrelevant just yet. In the inventory, we have a very basic set of gear. It's all just 4 armor, 2 armor, 3 armor, lower DPS. So we really are a freshly activated agent and we don't have any skill just yet.
Warning, we're exiting the safe area.
So Isaac can intercept transmissions from locations on the map, so you can get a little more intel on what you're getting into.
So let's see, it's a side mission. There's 3 side missions here, and some of my friends are also playing at the moment. But since I'm recording, I'm not gonna be so sure right now. Let's just do the missions. I'll likely have another character that I'll use to play with my friends.
Riders took the weekly food supply from the Brooklyn Heights distribution center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the backs of people who are suffering. Get that food back.
Money? Huh? What kind of watch is that?
So let's
damn rioters everywhere.
save the people. Let's search the body.
Missing supply crate located.
Goddamn rioters everywhere.
A protective pack. That's probably going to be better. Yeah, cool. So we can, let's see, we can mark the old one as trash, and then when we get to a vendor we can just sell all the trash in one go. You can climb over most things just by holding control. There's actually a mode in the game that you can enable where if you are running and you walk into something that you could climb over, you just parkour over it. It's called parkour mode. So you can find it in the options menu, and there's actually quite a number of interesting options in the options menu.
Come on.
Oh, he was nearly dead, but not quite.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Let's approach. Okay. Mark this crate for JTF to pick up.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Okay, my radar is still recharging. But luckily there is an indication even though I don't have it.
They're killing us. Get around.
Nearly got him. Yeah. And that one as well. Good. Let's see if they got loot. Nope. We dropped something. Protective pants. That can be an upgrade. Ooh. 10 armor rather than 3. That's good. I mean, all the level 1 gear, so far what I've seen, there's no stats on it. So armor is the only distinguishing characteristic. So that's an easy one. So later on, there's going to be stats that you have to juggle as well. Let's see. There's a box here.
Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
And we got some money and some
Great work,
reputation and some
Agent.
XP.
We'll get that food back to the people who need it.
Something behind you.
And to be honest, I don't care.
Hey,
Could be 4 AM for all I know.
This is an upgrade, so let's actually equip it.
Directive 51 stuff.
Let's head over to side mission over here. Then we grab the other one.
Crate of morphine. Probably gonna try and sell it or use it. We've got people in real pain who need those drugs.
Can we get over
See
here?
if you can recover that crate.
So let's follow our GPS marker here, which is very nice actually. In this game, being set in a modern environment means they can use things like that to just indicate like, hey, you have to go there. Manhattan Bridge Pass. Some civilians there. Hello civilians. How are you doing today?
I got nothing you want.
People are slightly fearful. Again, I would probably be as well if someone was walking around just waving, casually waving a gun about. So while we're running towards the next mission, let's talk a bit about what I want to do with this series. Basically want to experience all the single player content in this series. So do all the missions, do all the side quests, explore the story, just basically discover everything that the game has to offer.
Missing supply crate located.
You said you were gonna share.
Oh, there was actually an open door there.
Where are the freaking antivirals?
Still out of control. Fine by me. Don't screw. This city sucked before this thing too.
Revenge would be sweet.
We got us a special guest. What are we waiting for? Just take him out.
Let's actually do a sweep. That's gonna increase our kill chance, so we hit harder.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Attack the morphine for retrieval. Sick people are going to appreciate that.
Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Okay.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
Oh, we have to hold it for 80 seconds. That's gonna be interesting.
Morning. Hostile forces approaching.
The minimap indicates what direction enemies are coming from.
Do what you need to do. Stop fucking around. Take this back to that.
They're too far. I'm just not doing any damage.
Someone's gonna have a bad day. Nobody gets away from us. Let's root him out.
Just holding your gun over an obstacle is helping as well.
Do what you need to do. Somebody shoot this idiot.
Sounded like someone exploded a grenade, but I don't see where. So the health system in this game is also pretty cool. If you look at my health bar, it's actually regenerating. But it will only regenerate the current of the 3 blocks until it's full.
Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
Oh, there's actually some allies now. Cool. Slightly exposed here. Let's hide behind the car. That guy was more exposed.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
You hadn't showed up.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly. You're one hell of a shot.
Detective mask, some ammo. Good. So let's have a look at the mask we just got. Oh, we got a body armor. Good, that's an upgrade. We have this armor. Okay, that's also disabled. Another backpack. It's not an upgrade. I mean, this being sort of kind of an RPG with all the filling about with loot means I will be spending some time dealing with loot.
Agent, we've gotten word of a hostage situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway tunnel to access the building. We need you to move in and minimize the damage.
Let's do that. Access the tunnels. There's tunnels there. Okay. So the fact that the health regen system kicks in automatically and just recharges the current 1/3 of your health, the current block, so to say, is something you can use because it's just gonna recharge automatically, and you only need to use your medkits to bump it over to the next block. Then wait until that's full, and then use another medkit to get that one full. And also, similarly, if you are getting shot at and you're very low in your current block.
Hostile presence detected.
If you just duck down and wait until your health starts regenerating again, you can actually use the health regen system to keep your health up, and so that way you don't need to use healing abilities or use your health kits all that often. That way you can play longer without needing the downtime of looking for health kits or going back to your base.
They can all kiss my New York flag. Damn it! Dead shitbag! I think we got enough to take you. Kill it dead!
So I currently got
do what you need to do.
an SMG, which is not the most accurate type of weapon in the world. More of a close range thing.
Very secure.
Admittedly, it's not quite my style.
Neutralized.
If you watch my previous 2 videos, you know that I favor the assault rifle and the sniper rifle. Because I like shooting at things from a distance.
Hello?
And just
Everything okay out there?
use precision. Oh, there's people in here. Let's save
Please
them.
let me out.
Hello there.
Nice
You
work
can go
shutting
now.
that down, Agent.
Finally. Oh, thank you so much.
That was unexpected.
We got... So we got a shotgun. We have an SMG and we got a shotgun. For kicks and giggles, let's actually equip it. We also leveled up to level 2, because we can use this. Our stats rose by 2 points. So just for the fun of it, let's actually equip this and play around with it for a little bit, because I haven't actually shown off a lot of the weapons. I'm gonna show off the weapons, but eventually I'm likely to settle on snipers and some form of medium range weapon. Let's see. Let's have a look around. There's an icon on the map here and there's a backpack that we can loot. And there's a medkit here, but we don't need it because we never actually used one. So we have to report our progress. Ooh, there's something else to loot here. Civilian gas mask. It's not an upgrade, so we just loot it. And then we'll just sell it when we're back at the base. So let's have a look at the map. Do they want us to just report at the base? Yeah.
We're grateful for all the lives you saved. Why don't you come on back here? We got a little something for you.
Right. So there's no fast traveling back to the save point. Also, oh wait, that's just a minimap indicator for the subway. Oh, we don't need it, or do we? Might actually do need it, because there was a region here for a reason. So let's go down, run through, and get out on the other side. If you're descending a ladder, you can just hit Control to let yourself drop off. You will take falling damage as long as you don't fall too high. It's okay. Especially the last meter or two, you don't really take any damage from that, so it just speeds you up when going down. Okay, let's have a run. Gonna try to keep the episodes between 20 and 25 minutes where possible. So, mission like this, I'll be probably gonna, once we are back, just gonna end the episode. Just talk to the officer, and then we will end this episode. And I'm gonna hit stop recording, and then probably gonna hit start recording again and record the next episode straight after. So that way you don't have the videos that are going to be too long.
Hey, you gotta see this.
That's it. Hello there.
Fantastic work, Agent. I think you put the lid back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you. And I wanted to say personally that I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. So what you've done means a lot to me.
Another interesting thing is that this is inherently a very social game.
You'll be missing out.
Let's see.
You
By
name
default,
it, I got it.
you're always online with this game, because it's an online world. But it also means you're connected into Uplay and into the entire social level of Uplay. So at any point in time, your friends can just join your party, unless you explicitly mark your party as a private party. Let's sell all the junk. That was also a... We can buy stuff. Assault rifle, we don't actually have enough money for that yet. Now for now,
hey,
we'll
watch
just
your ass out there,
keep going.
Agent, we just got a distress call from one of the local police precincts we set up as a distribution hub. They're being attacked by rioters. Getting word they're planning on trading hostages for drugs. You need to get in there, eliminate the threat to the precinct, and free any hostages.
Well, that's good. So that's actually going to be a full mission.
We have rioters overrunning the precinct. Drop everything and get your asses back here.
So next episode, we're going to run a mission. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is something different than what I usually do. I usually play action RPGs and some strategy and simulation games. So a shooter with some RPG elements is a little bit out of my usual comfort zone. So I hope you enjoy it. So let me know. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and stay tuned for more. Bye bye.